Well, hey everyone, it's me, Angie. Come on in. Yeah, I'm a few minutes early, but I wanted to make sure that my internet was working fine. I can never tell. It doesn't matter if it's a clear day, a rainy day, uh, snow, whatever it is. You never know here if the internet's going to be working right or not. Let's see. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good today. Thank you, Miss Southern Belle. There's Joe. Welcome in, Joe. I hope you're feeling better. I know you've been having some health problems, and I can really relate to that. So I hope you're doing better. I miss you in the auctions. I got my box and I finally opened it. It had some good things in there. Hey, Kim. How are you? There's my neighbor, Kim, my real neighbor. Like she lives in the same town that I live in. She also helps me out around my house when I can't do anything. She's my legs. When I can't move around, she helps me. Hey, Miss Joni, how are you? Welcome in, Miss Joni. Oh, you plan to be there tonight? Awesome. Y'all don't forget to give me one of these. It helps my channel. Hey, Rudy, how are you doing? I hope everything's going well with you. Well, I cannot believe today is Wednesday, May the 1st. Can y'all believe it? May the 1st. Boy, these days are just zooming by. I hate to think about when I turn 60 how fast these days are going to go, but I'll just be 57 in 16 days, and I am going to have a birthday live. I'm going to be giving away a few things. We're going to have a celebration to celebrate my birthday. It's going to be before we go on our trip to the coast, though. I'm thinking it's going to be on the 16th, maybe the 15th, because my wedding anniversary is the 16th. I haven't decided yet, but the thumbnail will go up. Um, Everybody get your drink. No, I do not have bubbly today. I'm trying to lay off of it a little bit. Uh, I started laying off the sweets a little bit at a time. I didn't completely stop them, but I'm backing off, backing off. So my body won't be so angry at me because I just completely stopped sweets. My body would have just said, "Are you crazy? Why are you not eating sweets?" Uh, hey, Lucinda, how are you doing? Welcome in. It is so good to see all of you. Welcome in. Y'all, it is supposed to be close to 90 degrees here in Mississippi today. 90. Yes, 90. The sun's shining. James has been out in the garden. Y'all, I want to tell y'all about the garden experience. By now, we usually have our garden planted, but every time James is off work, it rains. Well, then he goes back to work. It dries up. He's off. It rains again. Then it's not dry enough for him to plant when he is off again. So I hope soon we'll be able to plant something. Um, hey Michael, how are you? Oh, I'm sorry. I know everybody sometimes has to take a step back from YouTube. I understand that. I completely understand it. Y'all know I was without my wheelchair for a week, right? Well, I'm telling y'all this, and I'm not gonna fib about it. I was really getting slower and slower, and mentally, I was just getting down each day because I was just having to sit in one place too long because I can't move around like I do when I have my wheelchair. Now I have my walker that I can move a little bit. I had my scooter, but you can't use a scooter inside a home, unless you have this huge house that has a lot of space. Um, So about after a week, which it took them a week to get my the part in and get my wheelchair fixed, I told James, I said if I had to wait another week, I would have really digressed in my mood and in my ability, my physical ability. I was just getting down. But as soon as he fixed my chair, I mean, I was on the road again. I perked up. I couldn't wash dishes. I couldn't fold clothes. I couldn't, let's see, cook because I couldn't get around in my kitchen with my scooter. It's so small. And so I was really getting down. But now everything's fine. Hey, Michelle, my sister, how are you? Welcome in. I'm so glad you dropped by. Thank you. Everybody speaking. There's Ace Surfer. Y'all want to go over and check out Ace Surfer's channel. He is so cool. Let's go, guys. He is a cool dude. He'll make you smile when you don't think you can smile. We have some amazing channels in here. Joe Mouse, she does auctions, and she does auctions with Dawn and Dee. She's been out, but she says she's going to be back today. I'm so happy that she is. So good to see all you. I'm going to be doing some giveaways today. Hey, Yvonne, how are you? Welcome in. I didn't do giveaways on my last live. I was in the kitchen, on my scooter because my wheelchair was broke. So I wasn't in here in the YouTube room where all my giveaways are or whatever. And I really wasn't prepared like I normally am because I was out of rhythm because I didn't have my wheelchair. I was on the scooter. Now I can use my scooter when we go out, like to a mall or out, like to venture outside. I can use my scooter, which now I don't have to because we have the wheelchair thing on the back of our Jeep that can hold my wheelchair. But 4 years ago, when I first got my wheelchair, I was more ambulatory than I am now. But the reason my physical therapist told me, he said, look, you're going to have to go ahead and start applying for your wheelchair because you don't want to get completely down and then have to apply for it. It could take months before you get it. I am so glad I listened to him because, oh my goodness, if I had to sit stationary like I did for the week that I didn't have my wheelchair, if I had to do that for several weeks, I'm telling you all, I didn't want to come on YouTube. I didn't want to, I was just going down. I'm not going to lie about it. I was just going down because I was just having to sit for long periods of time. The scooter was making my hips hurt. I said, oh no, I'm getting bursitis in my hips. And if you ever had bursitis, you know you've got a problem. But anyway, I'm doing good now. That's behind me. We're moving forward. Miss Southern Belle's dropping links. She's a sweetie. Hey, Lisa, how are you? Welcome in. Are you doing okay? I'm so glad y'all are here. Oh, there's Deborah. Deborah does auctions too. And I bid on it's a toy, I think it's a truck. And it's like a pull toy, I think. And it's an older one that I got from Deborah. I'm looking forward to getting it for Lincoln, for him to play with when he gets a little older. Oh, he went for his checkup today. He had to get more shots this morning. He got 3 more shots. Bless his heart. He weighs 13 pounds and 6 ounces. He was 4 months old yesterday. He is a little chunky thing. And he's up to almost 7 ounces of formula at each, every 4.5 to 5 hours. He sleeps almost all night, every night. Some nights he don't sleep all night. But he is just growing. He got to get out of the way a little bit because we got the other grandbaby coming in October. So, and we don't know if it's a boy or a girl yet. Everybody's speaking. I saw your video. It was awesome. Oh, I'll have to go check that video out. Well, hey, Crafty Songbird, how are you? Are you doing okay? Good to see you. So glad you came in to visit. Awesome. Give me one of these. Oh, so what is y'all's weekend looking like? What are y'all going to do over the weekend? You know, it's May now. It's almost time to go swimming, picnic, fishing, camping, vacations. Anything you want to do is coming up. Oh, you're welcome, Abe Surfer. I mean every word. Nora, Nora, Nora. Nora, Nora, Nora. She's the cool kid of the block, in case y'all didn't know. Y'all want to go check her out, Nora the Stock Explorer. She's awesome. She does a lot of things on her channel. Um, she has talks. She does the stock market, but mostly she does scratch off um, tickets. I wish I could win one of those scratch offs. I tell you what, a lot of things that, oh my goodness, I could see that I would do around my home. Uh, James and I are fixing to put a sidewalk from my front door all the way around to where I get under the carport. We're going to put a sidewalk for me to ride my wheelchair on. We talked about that yesterday. He's going to get somebody to do it. You know, my son had a sidewalk put in at his house after they bought their home that they're in now. You know, sidewalks, that kind of work is expensive. Everything's expensive now. I don't see how people buy groceries. I really don't. Um, I told James the other day, I don't know how people make it that have children at home, you know, like young children, you know, people that have 2, 3, 4 children that they have to buy groceries for and keep fed. I think Mississippi ranks second or third in price range as far as groceries going up and being so expensive. Now we can rank the bottom of being the most obese state, being the poorest state, and then we're going to rank up there number 2 for most expensive groceries. Go figure. I mean, where do they get these polls from? But I can assure you that groceries here in Mississippi are high. I'm talking about high. I don't see how people feed their family. I don't. Welcome in, everybody. Everybody speaking. The tornado one. Oh, I'll have to go watch that. No one likes a tornado, I'll tell you that. I have been in several tornadoes, and I do not wish that on anybody. And I didn't realize up north didn't have tornadoes like here in the south. I don't know. I guess I never really thought about it. Oh my goodness, Lisa. Buy a flag and put on your scooter. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you for the super chat.
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 Thank you, Lisa.
Thank you, Lisa.
Love you.
Love you.
James took Lincoln in his stroller around the neighborhood the other day because I was doing something and I needed them to get out of the house. And so he puts him in the stroller and just rides him around the neighborhood. Well, I had not been outside with Lincoln much because of the rain. So yesterday we went outside to watch James cut grass. I want you to know he never whimpered, he never whined, he never, I mean, he was enjoying himself so much. He loves the outside. Next thing I know, he's sound asleep in my arms. I wasn't trying to get him to sleep. He never fussed, he never cried, anything. He just went sound asleep in that fresh air. I mean, he loves the outside, Lincoln does. Oh, I'm blessed too, Lisa, and I'm so glad that you're in my chat. Thank you. I love having you here. There's Josie. There's my friend Josie. Hey, Josie. Josie is, I'm going to tell you what, Josie, she stays so busy. Oh my goodness. I mean, you see her in chats more now, which she has more time to do what she wants to now. She has auctions on Monday and Fridays with Pam's Treasures, and then she does a single auction on Saturday. And I hope she don't mind me talking about this, but she had an auction. I think it was her Saturday. No, 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 no. I think it. That's why I don't like telling somebody else's story because I'm so afraid I'm gonna get it wrong. So if I get it wrong, Josie, you just correct me, and I'm fine with it. I can take it. You can just correct me all you want to. I can take it. But somebody came into her chat that had a wrench and blocked somebody, and Josie did a video on it. And she don't know if it was by accident or if they did it on purpose. I don't even know if she's found out who actually blocked them. But I have actually blocked a person in Josie's chat before, and I would say, "Oh no, I blocked them," but it would say my name that I blocked that person. My name would automatically say that I hit them. Wait a minute, it would say I hit them. It may not have said I blocked them. I don't know. But anyway, Josie took everyone's wrench away, which I can completely understand that. And I'm the type of person, I don't really, a wrench is not that, now I don't want to sound like this, but it's not that important to me when I go into somebody's chat because I'm there to support that person. And, I've had people to come in my chat and say, "Hey, my name is so and so. Could you give me a wrench?" And I'm like, "Wait a minute, I don't even know you. What do you mean give you a wrench?" But as far as personally, as far as I'm concerned, now if you want to give me a wrench, I'm good with that. But if you don't, I'm good with that too. You run your channel the way you feel like you need to run it. It's not for me to tell you how to run your channel. And I would never try to. But I completely understand. And honestly, I was doing something with Lincoln and I had left the auction. I always leave when something goes down or I'm never there, which that might be good for me. But I didn't know anything had happened until Josie made a video of it. So I think it'll be great that no one in Josie's channel has a wrench and that she and Pam only have the wrench. So, like I said, I don't know if it was by accident or someone intentionally did it. I don't know why someone would intentionally do it. That's just mean. Um, but you never know about people. People are, just cruel. But anyway, she got that taken care of. And everything's good now, I'm sure. You need to go over to Josie's channel and be a part of her community. She does. She has another channel called Josie Cares, and it has a lot of good videos on it. It's separate from her auction channel. Oh, and her jewelry unboxings are so good. Where the person she gets her jewelry from that she sells. She has good contact. She has a good contact person. I don't know who it is, but they sent her beautiful things. Dog watch lots of dogs. Yeah, Lisa, I have been to your channel and you have just let those dogs out and they're just running everywhere. Oh, I'm sorry, Lisa. I'll be thinking about you. Yeah, Mother's Day is coming up. I think it's the 12th. I think Mother's Day is the 12th this year. Me neither. And I would sure hate to keep telling my child, no, 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 you can't have it. Oh, Lisa, I've adopted you and you're my daughter. Now send me your address, Lisa. I would love to send you a card or a coloring book. Oh, Miss Southern Belle, you're so sweet. Miss Southern Belle is so sweet. She loves to give people and she loves to make people feel better and feel good. You now have adopted a 61-year-old child. We all have a side of us that is childlike. And that can be good in a way, but then you have the people that are my age and they're just children, but they're brats. They want their way, they're selfish, they're vindictive. You have those, and then you have the ones that are my age that like to have fun. They want to do childlike things because when you get my age, your mind still thinks you can do it, but your body's saying, "Don't do that. You're going to hurt yourself." So I can remember my grandmother saying, "My mind is still young. My body's old, but my mind is still young." I'm at that age now. My body's aging, but my mind is still back when I was probably in my 20s or earlier. I'm in earthquake territory. Oh no, I've never been in an earthquake. Never ever. Miss J. Hello, Angie in chat. Well, hello, Miss J. How are you? Welcome in. She said, I love you. I can appreciate someone that's easy for them to say because those words aren't easy for some people to say. I love you. It's not easy. Oh my goodness, 28. Thank you all. Thumbs up. Those words don't come easy for a lot of people to say I love you. It's not easy. Um, and I can appreciate that because I used to be like that. I couldn't say those words. And I would say, people use those words to flip it. Like they say, I love this, I love that, and they just use it. They just wear it out. But I would only say it when I would say I only say that when I mean it, you know, and I say that today, but I can say it more often now than I used to. Oh, Nikki, hey, how are you? There's beautiful Nikki. She has auctions with Ella. She has her own auctions. She has auctions with several people. Um, you want to talk about a pure joy to be around? Nikki is a ball of sunshine. I mean, she just will brighten your day, and her laugh is contagious. I mean, she has got a laugh out of this world. It is contagious. I'm so glad you're here, Nikki. Thank you for dropping by. Hello, Miss Angie. I'm a big fan. Well, hello, Louise. Welcome in. Thank you for joining the chat where there's no bullying, no backstabbing, no talking bad amongst each other, just all good. Now, we can have adult conversation if you don't wear your feelings on your sleeve. I mean, we can talk about adult things. Thanking everybody for coming in. Hello, Wolf Wolf. How are you? Welcome in. Oh, it wasn't an accident. See? Okay, let's stop right here. And Josie, I hope you don't mind me bringing it up because, like I said, it's your story to tell, but I just thought it was really strange that somebody would just come in and block for no reason. It just, which I don't think like that. So if you don't think like that, you don't quite get things. Like if you're not a criminal, you don't think like a criminal, right? So, and I'm not naive. Now, I don't want y'all to think that I'm naive and don't think it couldn't happen. I just don't see why it had to happen. Why people can't stay in their own lane, or stay back from your automobile and not just run up on it. Let's just use that for an example. Um, I don't understand. I guess people just love to stir stir the pot. I don't know. But yeah, people are strange, Nikki. I totally agree. If I could honestly, I mean, I may appear to be strange to some people, and I'm fine with that. I don't mind being different because I'm just going to be me, and that's all I can be. But for somebody to come into somebody's live while they're trying to sell things, and that's their way of subsidizing their income, or that's their income, and somebody fools with that, it's ridiculous to me. It's ridiculous. But a lot of things on YouTube are ridiculous to me. The longer I stay on YouTube, the more I see how childish people are, and how people don't have feelings, and people don't care. And for some reason, they think it's a ladder, like they're reaching to go get above somebody else. And I don't know what they're reaching for. I don't know what the competition is. I mean, I could compete against myself and my channel and set goals, which that's what I do for my channel. I set goals for what I want to do, but I don't try to say, oh, well, this channel's doing this. I'm going to try to, do this because they're doing it. I try not to copy any channel at all, um, and take their idea or try to be like them. Why would you want to mimic another channel? Why don't you just be you? And people are going to love it anyway if you'll just be you. I don't know. Deborah said, I'm removed all wrenches as well. See there, that's what I'm talking about. If you get offended because a channel removes wrenches, I don't know what to tell you. It's their channel. That's what they feel comfortable doing. They have to protect their channel. And that's the way I look at it. They have to protect their channel. And they choose to handle their channel the way they want to. Exactly, Joe. Wrenches are not why we're there. Exactly. Well, me, and you get it too, Joe. You just said it right there. It's not why we're there. Now, I know some people that come into channels that's all they want, and I don't understand it. Maybe I'm not clear on what having a wrench really means, which I think I am. But for some people, it's like this. If everybody else in the chat has one and they don't, they're sitting over in the corner pouting. I'm thinking, please stop. Stop doing that. The lady they blocked is a sweet, wonderful lady. Will not put up with this again. I don't blame you. Uh, no wrenches. No wrenches are understandable. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't make any sense. And the sad thing about it, because this happened, um, the people that did have a wrench in Josie's channel that really cared about having one, and I don't know if there was anybody that really cared about having one, now have to suffer, have to because of this one person that took it upon themselves to block an innocent person that was, I think Josie said they were trying to bid and no one could seal. I mean, I don't know if that person that blocked was trying to keep the person from bidding against them. I don't know what happened. I don't know how you would find out who did it. I don't know any of that. But be careful. Be careful with your channels. Go get more coffee, Michelle. Go get more coffee. Yeah, Josie does. And so do you, Nikki. Nikki has some beautiful jewelry. Now, I don't know where Nikki gets her supply from. I don't know who Nikki's supplier is. I don't know who supplies her. But she has wonderful jewelry too. and good prices. Dedic Farm. I hope I didn't butcher that name. Or Dedic Farm. Good morning. How are you? I had to stop making dog videos public because people are trying to get me in trouble for watching so many dogs in my apartment. See there, people sticking their nose in to somebody else's business. Seems to me you were taking really good care of them. You were loving them. They looked healthy. You were letting them get out and play. I don't understand people, but we'll never understand people. There are so many different personalities, so many different um, types of people we'll never understand. Greetings from Indonesia. Well, hello. There's the Bud Files. It's not going to be but a few more. We're going to do a giveaway. Um, Welcome in to Bud Files. It's so good to see you. Thank you for dropping by. On Saturday, when Josie does her auction, we do a lot of talking amongst each other. She does sell, but she gets really involved in the chat, and we carry on a good conversation. We get crazy in there sometimes, but I'm talking about crazy, silly, acting up. To me, that's what's fun, is to get silly. I got my jewelry art in it. I got my jewelry art, and it's so beautiful. I put it on my big shelf behind me, and noticed yesterday my big old head was blocking it. I need to get my hubby to hang it up. Well, I'm so glad I'll have to pay attention to that, Nikki, and see what you got. Nikki's husband is hold on a minute, Mr. Picky. And he's eccentric to say the least. He'll come into the chat and he's going back and forth with different ones. And I've learned that I think if he really likes you, he kind of picks at you a good bit. He kind of makes jokes with you and picks with you. A lot of people that really don't know him would probably think he was being ugly, but he's not. He's really just that type of person that jokes around and picks around. Lisa said, I'm 12. I hate it too. I'm starting to go downhill now. Oh no, Lisa, I'm sorry. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I was telling on different channels that I go on, because I frequent a lot of auction channels. I have so much jewelry that I've decided that I was going to start wearing some of the jewelry that I have purchased off these auctions, because I don't work outside the home. I don't really go out very much. I'll take a lot of pieces with me when we go to the coast in a couple of weeks. James and I are going to go for our wedding anniversary and my birthday. And I've even started wearing earrings, and where I wasn't even wearing earrings, because I get a lot of my jewelry from Josie, which I buy a lot of bracelets from her. She knows I'm her bracelet girl. I get things from Nikki. I get things from Dawn's channel. I get things from Colleen and Tracy, and a lot of Deborah that's in here, Timeless Jewels with Deborah. I try to support all channels. I have a box about this big and about this tall that I've taken the little bags like this, and I've individually put each little piece of jewelry in this box. That's not including the jewelry boxes that I have and my jewelry back there in my room. It's ridiculous. I don't know. If something happened to me, I don't know what Taylor and Matt would do with it. I don't know if James would let them do anything with it. It is just ridiculous how much jewelry I have. It's crazy. I'm beginning to think I'm becoming a hoarder, really. I need to back off. But not all these auctions sell jewelry. And I got these pillowcases from Josie. She sells not jewelry, but other things too. And I made my pillows came in that I'm going to fill these pillowcases and put these pillows on my bed behind me, which I hope to get this bed out here. And I've been saying that for a year and a half, but I can't do it myself, and I got to have somebody to help me. Uh, hey, Purple Winks, how are you? Welcome in. There's Purple Winks. She does karaoke. She comes to auctions too. I see her there. I don't use I love you freely. Very few people hear it from me. Yeah, that's the way some people are, and I understand it because I used to be the same way. Angie, you're too sweet. I'll tell you, I can't help but laugh hysterically with Ella. Oh, I know. You and Ella are so funny together. Y'all work so well together. And Ella can always, and I'm not just saying this because Ella and I do a show together. And I want to remind y'all, it's called Keeping It Real. It's every other Sunday that we have a Keeping It Real show. And it's 5 Eastern, 4 Central. But excluding me, everybody that Ella works with, Victoria, Nikki, she just seems to be able to choose the right person to collab with, that they just hit it off. But I don't know anybody that can't work well with Ella. Ella is so easygoing, truthful, tells it like it is. I just love Ella, and that's true. I love Ella. Miss J. Yes, they do, Josie. They have fun auctions. You do too, Josie. I love to come to yours. Miss Angie, I wear my feelings on my sleeves, my pant legs. Purple, you're so funny. Hey, Gladys, how are you? Oh, I'm sorry, Gladys. I'll put you on my prayer list. I'll write your name down. I have to tell y'all this. Um, our community of people that I'm a part of, I have them send me messages, either email or over Messenger if they're my friend on Facebook, and they share with me some of the things that's going on in their life, which I don't mind at all. I mean, they can tell me something. I'm never going to say anything to anybody else. But what I will tell you is I'm so thankful that they feel like they can confide in me to tell me things, nothing major, nothing that would surprise anybody, but I mean about their health, about things they're going through, that they feel confident enough to know that I care enough that I will pray for them, and I only want the best for them. And I think that's what I don't understand about people, why they don't want the best for others. When I see someone, even when I was teaching, I would see children and I would just want them to succeed. And I'm that way with adults, with all these different channels. I want every person that I support to succeed, to grow, to get what they want, to get to the goal that they want to get to. And I mean that. I'm very sincere when I say that. But a lot of channels don't want that. And we talked about that a little bit on our Keeping It Real with Ella. We touched on it a little bit when Johnny came in, because he made a remark about people saying he wasn't going to get his 2 channels that he lost back. And it seemed like they were getting enjoyment out of that. But if you can get enjoyment out of somebody else's pain, there's a problem, because you should not be taking joy in somebody else's pain. Be careful about that, because if you do, that's going to come back and bite you. I mean, it's going to be horrible. You're going to have to pay for that 10 times more than if you would have just don't say anything. Just stay neutral. Don't say anything. They're saying mind your own biscuits and life will be gravy. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I like that. My mama used to say people are hard to take. Well, I always heard, people are fickle. I mean, one day they're for you, they want you, the next day they don't. Some people you can say one thing to them that you don't even realize may upset them. One thing, and it sets them off. And I don't know. I haven't ever been a person like that, and I'm thankful that I'm not. But I can, let me see what word I want to use. A lot of times we use the English language, and we don't even know what the word means. I can kind of understand why people take things so personal, depending on how they were brought up or how much they have been hurt over their lifetime. But there comes a point where you have to, well, you don't have to, but you should want to grow up and not be like that. Oh, yeah, they definitely need that, Lisa. Definitely. Yes, agreed, Miss Southern Belle. Agreed with that, honey. Remember to keep your faith as a mustard seed. Well, Michelle got her coffee. Let me tell you, Michelle, I know you probably already know this about coffee, but I was watching a video somewhere. I'm always watching a video. It says for every cup of coffee you drink, you have to drink 8 ounces of water because coffee will dehydrate you really bad. Coffee dehydrates you really bad. Life is short. We need to love. Yes, Josie. How many? Josie gets that. Josie and I, we get each other. We know. Uh, Once we've spent these years, we can't get these years back. Okay, so I'm going to be 57 in a few weeks. Those 57, I'm on this side of the mountain. You know, I'm not still. I'm not climbing anymore. I've already reached the peak, and I'm going down the hill. I'm going down the hill a lot. I'm on the other side of the mountain. Some people are still going up the mountain, still young, still young. Well, I'm over here going down it, and I know all that time's behind me. So I'm not going to waste uh time and effort on things that do not matter, that are not going to matter 5 minutes from now. That's not going to matter a week from now. That's not going to matter a month from now. There's very few things in life that's really going to matter if you stop and think about it. Uh, so be careful about wasting time on things that do not matter. There's Jane. Hey, Jane. Jane has auctions. See, I know all these people that have auctions. I'm telling you. Jane had an auction this morning. She was just as bubbly as she always is. If you don't know Jane, you need to go over there and check her out because she is a bubbly person. That's why I love to go into a lot of these auctions, is because they're so bubbly and they're just fun to be in their chat. Sort of like Miss Southern Belle. You go into her channel and she's got one of these huge hats on most of the time. She's got her, she's doing a taste test. She's coloring, and all of a sudden she'll just say something funny. Oh, she's been doing a video with a puppet, a Minnie Mouse puppet. They are the cutest videos. I know it's the child in me coming out. What can I say? But now y'all need to check her channel out. She is amazing. I succeed, Michelle. Love you bunches. Most of us forever, to the moon and back and beyond for infinity. Yes. Jane, hey honey. Hugs. Talk text. Some are very needy. Yes. And you try to understand it to a certain extent. But then you think to yourself, okay, if I had to grow up, why don't they have to grow up? Why do they get to stay childlike? Well, they choose to, because when we get to a certain age, there's a choice. Either we're going to decide to be adult or we're going to still stay a child. It's a decision. It's a choice. We all make them. Some of us make better choices than others, and I have made some bad choices in my life, but I have learned the hard way through most of them. And I look back and go, well, if I hadn't have went through that, I wouldn't know what I know today. Like when I share these videos with you all, the neighborhood chat videos, most of those videos comes from experiences that I had in my earlier life, in my 20s, in my 30s, in my 40s. At the time that I was going through all that suffering and that pain, I really didn't know why and really didn't want to. It hurt. But now I see it taught me so much that I can share with you all. I never dreamed I would be on videos sharing my thoughts and feelings to anyone else and that they would actually listen. I never thought anybody would want to listen to it. But I'm thankful that y'all do and that I have you all. It's just amazing because I stay in my house a lot and don't get to go out much around a lot of people. Now I can go outside my house. James takes me to eat sometimes, and he takes me uh, to town, and of course I go to the doctor. But I'm talking about like socialize with people. Y'all are my social outlet. You all on YouTube. Yes, you are. You are my party. You are the group of people that show up at my house and we gather around. And though we're not physically in the same room, we're together and we're sharing and talking. So if it wasn't for you all, I would have no outlet at all. And I have made friends with some of you. Like really, I consider you my friend that we talk, like Nikki and Ella talk every day besides just on YouTube. I have made friends like that on YouTube and I'm thankful for it. And when I'm down, you all check on me and say, "Hey, are you okay? Is everything all right?" And though I am a very private person to some extent, I will say, "Look, it hadn't been a good day," or "I hadn't felt well today." I probably won't go into detail about it, but I'll say things like that. Which, if you choose to go into detail, go ahead. I don't gonna say anything against that either. Thank you for welcoming me to the group. I follow Miss Southern Belle. Can you tell me what this wrench thing is all about? I'm new to this. If you turn blue, uh, that means that you can drop your link and that's what most of it is, but it's a lot more to it than that. Uh, Actually, you have a little bit of control of somebody's channel if you have a blue wrench, and you can do things. Uh, I'd probably have to let someone else explain to you what a blue wrench is. Uh, you can damage someone's page with it because it gives you a lot of power to have a blue wrench. One person I know says, "Don't give me a wrench. I don't want to throw it at anybody." Yeah, right. That's a good one. That's a good one. I just give wrenches so I can help people can connect, but I don't care about having one in chats. Some peeps take it serious. I know. I've had people come in here and say, "Hi," they've never been here before, and they'll say, "Hi, my name is such and such. Could you give me a wrench?" I'm like, "Wait a minute, whoa, what? What? You've never been here before." Everyone a wrench in my channel, and there's 6 manager wrenches. Yeah, you do have a manager wrench, and you have like just a regular wrench. I protect the people that come to my channel. Yeah, you have to protect yourself as far as your channel and the people in it. So the innocent won't get hurt. You have the ones that want to attack the innocent people, and you have to protect that. Okay, Deborah, go help your husband, honey. Yes, I agree, a surfer. I agree with that. If they act up with their wrench, they get blocked. Well, don't be a child. If you're going to be a child, you got to go. This is adult conversation. I mean, we're adults. We're having fun in here, but we also should be smart enough to know, do not show out trying to take somebody's, block somebody, or be ugly to somebody in the chat. But you know, adults can be so ugly, just ugly. Coffee sounds good right now. Y'all are not going to believe this, but I am drinking tea. Yes, Southern sweet tea. I know that's strange. I usually have bubbly, but it's not sweetened that like a lot of Southern tea I've had. Like I said, I'm cutting back on the sweets. Y'all excuse me, my nose was running. A server says, me too, Miss Southern Belle. Everyone deserves a chance with a ranch. See, everybody handles their channel different. You know, and you should respect that. If you're going to go in and you're going to be part of the chat, just respect it and just have a good time and enjoy yourself. With me, my mod status is only 2 super mods. That's it. That's right. If that's all you need, Crafty, then that's all you need. I mean, don't put yourself out there if you don't want to. That's what I'm saying. And just because I don't give you a wrench doesn't mean that I don't like you. I don't think a lot of you. I don't want you in my chat. It's nothing like that. It's just I choose to give out few wrenches, and that's just the way it is. Doesn't mean you have a status like, oh, some people in It's Me Angie's chat has a wrench and they're more special than me. No, it has nothing to do with that. And if you're thinking along those lines, then you're thinking wrong, because that's not right. Everyone in every chat should just treat each other with love, kindness, and respect. And if anyone can't do that, then just stay out of the chat. Just saying, yes, exactly. Oh dear, that's a eruption. Are you okay? A lot of people are jealous. Well, I know. Okay, y'all gonna think Angie thinks she's perfect when I say this, but I honestly know that I'm not. I'm far from being perfect. I'm gonna tell y'all that, and I know. And but I've been married to James. It'll be 37 years the 16th of this month. I have never been a jealous person. I have never been jealous if he spoke to another woman, or we just have always trusted each other until he gave me a reason not to trust him. And he's never given me a reason not to trust him over 37 years. Okay. And I've never given him a reason not to trust me. But even when it comes to friendship, I'm not jealous. Sometimes you can get, and women are bad about this. I'm a woman, so I can speak on women. I worked at the bank and I saw this daily. Sometimes you get 3, 4, 5 women together and they cannot work well together because they get jealous of each other. This friend is closer to this friend. They told this one thing and didn't tell the others. They're trying to get up in the rank of making more money or whatever. And a lot of times, several women cannot get along with each other. It's very rare that you have 3 or more women that can get along with each other in a business environment. It's very rare because they will start bickering, what do you call it? Competing against one another, taking on each other's, one of them will have an idea and then that other person will take that idea away from them. They'll undercut each other when they're doing business. They'll go to another person in the 3 or 4 women and talk about the other one. You know, it's just very rare that you can have women that can work well together in a working environment, because they will just, it's a henpecking party. It just is. And me, I'm just like, go ahead. Y'all work, just fight it out. I'm not even in it. I don't know, Elisa. He's so silly. Yes, he does. Nikki was gifted jewelry art from Ella that I made. Oh, nice. Wow. I'm going to have to look at that and see that. Aging isn't for sissies. I'm still very active, but there's things that are starting to happen that I notice. I try not to think about it, but I don't know where I'll be when I am in my 60s. I was taking a shower this morning. I don't want to get y'all in my shower or anything, but get that mental picture in your brain. But I was actually taking a shower, and because I was down that week without my wheelchair, it's just funny how weak I got from just that 1 week of not up moving around like I normally am. And I'm a little bit weaker getting in and out of the shower, but it's coming back. My strength's coming back. So I told James today, he was here. Normally I'll take a shower when there's nobody here, which I shouldn't, because if I fail, I don't know, I would have to call on Siri or uh, something like that. But anyway, I don't know where I'm going to be when I'm 60 or 63. I try not to think about it. I just live one day at a time. I mean, if I'm not here at that age, I've worried about it for nothing, you know? So I just take one day at a time. But I know about health issues. If you start falling, make sure you take your calcium. Yes, it's so pretty and it matches my decor. I'm so glad, Nikki, I got to go over there and see it. Nikki and John are truly wonderful people. I just adore them both. They're just too, I know they are. I would love to meet them, like I would love to meet any of you in this chat. Oh yeah, I do love green. And Berkeley, I tell you, her favorite color is green. I'll say, Berkeley, what's your favorite color? Green. I love green. I said, oh, I know you do, baby. And I'll say green and try to get her to say it. She'll look at me like, that's what I said. I said green. She's so funny. It's funny you said that, Angie. I told somebody earlier I have too much in my jewelry box to wear, considering I don't go anywhere hardly but the post office, but I love it. I know I love it all too. When my children were growing up, I only focused on what my children needed. And don't get me wrong, I had everything I needed. I had jewelry to wear to work. I had nice clothes. I had shoes. Um, I didn't go without anything, but I'm more focused on my children than I do now when it comes to buying things for myself, because I buy more for myself now than I ever did when I had children coming up. Before I would buy anything for myself, I would say, wait a minute, does Matt need anything? Does Taylor need anything? Or do they want anything? Or what does James want? What does he need? I always put myself back, not in a angry way. I guess that was the mother in me. I don't know. But now that I don't have children at home, here I am going to auctions, buying stuff, giving stuff away, which reminds me we're fixing to do a giveaway. But Gladys is speaking. What is your needs right now? We all need to know what you needed. There is tea at Nana's. Y'all, I've got to tell y'all. I know I get excited. This is, I call her DL, but her YouTube name is Tea at Nana's. She has started doing karaoke on her channel. Now I know a lot of you probably think karaoke. I don't know if I'd like that. I mean, that's what I thought when I first heard about it. I don't know if I'd like to watch it on YouTube. Now, I've been to a karaoke bar. I've sang karaoke before, but I didn't know if I'd really like it on YouTube. Well, I go over to Deb's Wood Burning and I enjoy it. Then DL has it on her channel. Now, she has a beautiful voice. Now, if she had me on her channel and I sang something, the chat would leave or they would laugh, which I would want them to laugh because I laugh at myself when I sing. I will not get offended at all because I know my gifts and talents, and singing is not one of them. Now, with some songs, I can carry a tune, but a lot of times not, unless the person starts singing first. I can't just hear it in my head and get the tune of the song and just start singing it. I can't do that. Now, my oldest sister, uh, she sounds like a little bird perched up on a limb. She can sing so beautiful, but not me. I didn't get that gift. And she said, I love everyone until you give me a reason not to. Just say it. Yep. I'll still love you, but I won't trust you much. No, once you show me who you are, I believe it. And that's what a lot of people don't understand. When somebody shows you who they are, believe it. It is who they are. There's my friend Lori. I've been missing you. We're fixing to do a giveaway. I'm so glad you came in. She said, hey, long name Jane. That's true. Let me get to the end of this chat. We're going to do a giveaway, and we're going to do, I don't see men in here. It's just you ladies are in here. I have this two different lip glosses. Okay. Be careful. Okay, baby. Be careful. Mr. It's Me, he's on a mission. But I have these two different color lip glosses. You can choose one of them. Or, let me open this. I'm going to show y'all what it is. I got this from Joe. I don't know if Joe's still in the chat or not. She has wonderful things. It's one of those, it says Rainbow Star. And it's one of those you put your hair, when you wash your hair, you put your hair up instead of putting a towel around it. And I'm giving that away. That's going, you got a choice. Lip gloss or the head wrap. But I don't know how many people still wrap their head up with the towel or one of these things. I know my daughter and daughter-in-law do, and I've given them one. Cher and Bear Hugs have been very sick, as we can pray for them. Oh no, Cher's been sick. Oh, I need to write that down too. Cher and Bear Hugs. We're gonna do numbers. Yes, he is. Yes, he is, Lisa. Well, I haven't eaten, and you say something about food. I might have to leave and eat. I've been drinking more water now, and that's getting hot. That is yes. I know you have snacks too, Miss Southern Belle. Yes. Stay hydrated. I'm going to be 68 in August. I've been over that hill a long time ago. Angie, I made 78 on April the 18th. That's wonderful, Gladys, to be able to say that. I love your shopping videos. Review. Yeah, she does great videos like that. Life's too short to deal with people like that. Yes. Hey, Boatman, welcome in. How are you? All right, let's do this giveaway. I live in Seattle and made of malls. I need to stay cool and survive. I love the naps kids get. Oh, I know. And I tell Lincoln, he is 4 months old and he fights sleep. And I'm like, and I'm holding him in my arm and he's fighting it, squirming, all that, just whining. And I can hold him like this, he's fine. But as soon as I turn him like this, give him his binky and cover him with a blanket, he knows that I want him to go to sleep. And he is not liking it. But it only takes about 3 minutes and he's out. And I tell him, Lincoln, don't fight sleep, baby. 59 degrees is today's high, but we're supposed to have a hot, dry summer. Oh, it's supposed to be 96? Oh, no, Nikki. Oh, no. She lives in Florida. There's Claudette, my twin. Hey, I'm so glad you made it. All right, let's do this giveaway. Let me get down here. I got to go to my surgery now. Thank you for. I didn't know you were having surgery. Where have I been? Under a rock? Hello, I love Rossetti. How are you? And there's Auntie Mama. Oh my goodness, everybody's coming in. Y'all forgive me for passing over all these comments. Y'all know I love y'all. I was a luxury to take 30-minute shower today instead of 5 minutes. Oh, I'm so glad the medication made him sleep all morning. It was able to work. Oh, Deborah, you are in my prayers, honey. I can't even imagine. Your attitude is to be admiring. Oh, thank you. Yeah, Kim, that's true. We do. Yes. I know what you're saying on the same way for my grandchildren and my daughter. I have one daughter and four beautiful granddaughters. Ages now I do for my grandchildren now. These auctions, I get these boxes, I start opening them. I tell James, this is for Berkeley, this is for Lincoln, this is for Berkeley, this is for Lincoln. Yeah, she is a talented singer. Hey Casey, we're just gonna do a giveaway as soon as I can get down here to the bottom of this chat. Y'all say it again if it's. Oh, Lisa. Lisa came in. My sweet friend Lisa. She calls me Demolition now since I wrecked my wheelchair. But I love Lisa. Lisa has auctions. She's a beautiful person. Auntie Mama has a good show early in the morning, but you have to get up early to go see Auntie Mama. She's amazing. Take me to Tammy's house. Welcome, Tammy. I'm so glad to see you. All right, here we go. Let me get my little numbers. We're having 2 giveaways today during the live. I have something else I want to talk to y'all about after we do this giveaway. If y'all want to hang out a minute. But we're gonna, how many do we have in here? 28. Give me one of these. Awesome. We're gonna do we're gonna do 1 through 50. Put your numbers in. I use this to get the number. My old fashioned bingo cage with balls in it. It's only in the United States. You can gift it to someone else if you don't want it. It's a wrap that goes over your head when you wash your hair. It's real cute. It comes from Joe Mouse. She does auctions. I also have, let me hide this comment. I also have a choice between one of these lip glosses. That's another thing I enjoy getting at auctions is makeup. Why? Why do I enjoy that? I don't know. Most of the time, I don't wear it unless we're going out or I'm doing one of my live chats with you all or one of my videos. Heaven forbid if I ever get on a video and don't have my makeup on, y'all would say, honey, get to the nearest emergency room. Something is wrong with you. That's how pale I look because I've worn makeup for so many years. Lisa said, did I win? All right, everybody, get your number in. Get your number in. Get your number in. Oh, there's Christina. Christina, put your number in. We're doing a giveaway 1 through 50. Oh, thank you, Tammy. That is so sweet. Put your number in, Tammy. Make sure you don't duplicate numbers. I wanted to get Josie's attention. You know, Josie, I was trying to tell Pam about some cards that I wanted her to see if she had some more of. You know, she makes those cards. These are the cards that I was wanting to see if she had. And I don't see Pam in the chat. But I couldn't get her to understand what I was talking about. But it's these size cards. And see this? See how small these are, Josie? I don't even know. But Pam's Treasures makes these cards. And usually when I send a free gift, I will, on the back, I will put a scripture or an encouraging word or something. And this is just the right size. And I was talking to Pam about wanting some more of these cards. And she couldn't understand what cards I was talking about. But these are more like tags, like little tags you put on a gift or something. But Josie, if you think you can kind of figure out how to describe that to her about the ones that I really want her to, I don't even know if she does these anymore. I don't know if she does these tiny cards. Thank you, Josie. All right, I'm going to put the magic word in the chat. All right, you're going to have a choice. All right, let's go back up here. Y'all got to help me now. Y'all got to help me. Because I don't do well sometimes when... All right, let's start. All right, let's see. Let's turn the wheel. If it's too large of a number, if it goes past 50, the number, because you know bingo numbers go over 50. I think they go up to 75, I think. But if not, I'll spin it again. Okay, this number's too large. It's 59. We can't use it. Got to roll again. Okay, this one will work. Okay, let me see. 38. Number 38. And in order to win, you have to come before the number. If we don't have a 38, it's not a number after. It's the number before. The closest number to 38. Let's see if anybody's close to 38. Can't go over with my southern accent. You can't go over. Lisa put 20,999. Can't go over. I didn't think I had a southern accent till I got on. All right, I see a 32, a 30. Didn't I see a 33? A 31? Oh, yeah, purple had 33. Is there a number higher than 33? Is there a number higher than 33? I see a 18. Purple won it. Congratulations. Purple, do you want the are we all in agreement? Purple got it. Are we all in agreement? Um, Purple, do you want the choice of one of the lip glosses? One of the lip glosses. These are kind of light ones. They're light. They're not real. I love red lipstick myself. Now, when I was younger, I wouldn't wear red lipstick. Which now I had of. But or do you want the let me show you this. It's a, I don't even know if you use one of these, Purple. It's got a little star on it, and it says Rainbow Star, and it's one of those things, and uh, it's got the little thing where you can latch it once it goes over your head. Oh, the hair towel. Okay. I'm pretty sure I have your information, Purple. I think I've sent you things before. Have I? I think I have. If not, my email, I'll put it in the yeah, turban. That's right. Y'all keep me straight. Keep me straight. Let me put this in there. That's just in case you haven't sent it, but I think I have your information, Purple. I think I do, but my mind goes crazy most days. Um, anyway, don't forget, I don't know if y'all were in here earlier. Some of you may not have been in here. I'm going to have a birthday celebration either the 15th or 16th of May to celebrate my birthday. I'm going to have several giveaways. Um, we're just going to have a good, I'm going to have questions about myself to see how well y'all know me. We're just going to have a good time and have fun that day. Celebrate my birthday, 57 years. When I was diagnosed with this autoimmune disease, um, they had told me that if they couldn't get it in remission, that a person's life expectancy with this autoimmune disease is 7 years. I've went past that 7 years, and I've lived longer than 7 years since I've been diagnosed. So I count it all as joy, because until someone looks you in the eye and tells you that you could be dead in 7 years, you don't realize just how short life is until somebody puts a time frame on your life. Um, I was determined I was going to live longer than 7 years. I have lived longer than 7 years. I plan to live to be in my 80s at least. I don't know how functional I'll be. I don't want to be bedridden at 80. I know that much. I mean, some people may want to, but I want to be ambulatory. Oh, it matches your hair. CC Dale is having an auction today at 6. Oh, okay. Michelle, thank you for sharing that. Feel free, if you have a Blue Ranch, to drop, if you're having an auction, feel free to drop your link of that auction or anything about your channel. Feel free to drop that. And I think Miss Southern Belle has dropped a lot of links. People that's in the chat, she's amazing. And when Claudette's in here, she drops links. I want y'all to know something. I love Claudette dearly. I know y'all probably know that. I call her my twin. She is a great supporter of channels. I wish so many times. I tried to send her something. It's lost somewhere in the mail. I watch this channel that buys lost mail packages, and I keep thinking they're going to open my package that I sent Claudette months ago, and I'm going to be able to claim that again. But if I could send her things, I would love to send her things. She gifts people. She wins a lot. on these giveaways. And she's gifted me a lot of things when she's won. But y'all, she's an amazing person. I love her so much. Y'all cannot even imagine. I've never even met her. She and I have never really seen each other face to face, but I just have a connection with her. You know how you just have connection with somebody? But anybody that's in here that has Claudette as a supporter, they know that Claudette supports so many channels. But she's deserving of so much love from us. And I just want her to know that I appreciate her so much. And I know a lot of you all do, that she supports your channel. You never know what's going on in somebody's life. So, let's just try to pray for each other and be kind. You're welcome. I used to manage a storage facility, and auctions were pretty fun. Yeah, except for the people that were being auctioned off. Hoping to start making videos again next week. I know I've been missing you, Tammy. I love your videos. Tammy has a southern accent, and I think hers sounds a little bit better than mine. But she's got a southern accent also. Amen, Angie. I've been there myself. I know it. It's like being sick. Bye, Crafty. I love you. I'll talk to you soon. You have a nice nap. Claudette is awesome. Wish you could have a Claudette, but you can't have mine. Sister Christina. We both are going to have to share Claudette. She's amazing. And look at Josie. I appreciate Claudette. She watches more of my videos than anyone else. And she will comment. Oh my goodness. She even apologized for commenting such a long comment. I said, don't apologize for commenting this long comment. I love it. But she actually would say, oh, I know I'm going on and on. But you want to talk about can leave a good comment? Claudette can leave a good comment. Oh, you give me the gift of friendship. I know. I want to give you that gift, Claudette, because you're so, I don't know, you're so amazing to me. And I just appreciate you. And I want to thank you for the comments you make on my channel. You run my playlist. I just love you. I just want you to know that. Yes. Okay. Thank you. We can all share her. She doesn't mind. She's got enough. It's enough for her to go around. Okay. So Purple says, I have a new video on my channel, My Baby Dog. People love dog and cats and fur babies videos. If you have a fur baby, I know Josie does. Her son has a golden retriever, golden, I think so, or yeah, a golden retriever, Lola, and Lola's getting big, but also has a kitten, and he has another fur baby too. He's older. I can't think of his name, but she does videos, and I think those videos do really well. We can't get another fur baby, which I want to so badly. I want another poodle so bad. But we really can't right now because James and I travel and we go places. We go to my son's to visit our granddaughter, which we're fixing to have another grandbaby there. We keep Lincoln. We spend time. and we just don't have time for another fur baby. And if we when we travel, we'd have to find someone to leave the puppy with. We wouldn't want to take it with us. And I guess if I ever really get homebound and I can't travel, I will get, and I could get a service dog with my disability. I could do that. But right now, this part time in my life, I really don't want to get um, a dog, which it would be a dog. It wouldn't be a cat. And I really don't want to do that. But one day we will. We will get another fur baby. That would be me. You would leave the puppy with. I wish I could, because if you live near me, I would. Jasper's getting fixed as soon as we pay off our credit cards. He is 2 years old. Yeah, get him fixed, girl. Get him fixed. I watched 8 dogs, 42 weeks over the spring break here. Wow. Animals bring us to a happy spot. That's why we watch. Oh, I know they do, Josie. They love you unconditionally. They feel when something's wrong with you. Um, they make you feel needed, because you have to take care of them. There's just so many advantages of having a dog or a cat or some kind of animal to look after, especially when you get older. Um, Pets are a big responsibility. We have a hedgehog and Biscuit, and sometimes I want another pet, but I'm too busy. They give the best love. I don't know if any of y'all have ever heard Nikki's cat, and I think that's Biscuit, who she's talking about. He will literally, I think it's a he, will cry out loud for her son when he goes off to school. I mean, he'll just be making this noise like he's in pain because this child's not with him. I don't know if y'all have ever been in her chat where this cat is making this noise because he's just grieving because her son is not there. And Nikki's like, oh, if that cat does not stop. Oh, you did? You sent me a okay, I'll check it out, Lori. Oh, you do it for free for me? Oh, I couldn't let you do that. I would have to I would pay you, but I would also have to cook you something really good, some good southern food. And I was telling James the other day, he and I have got to do another cooking video. We've been saying that for months, but we haven't been able to get together. And we live in the same house. What type of puppy did you get? We have 2 cats and 1 rotten beagle boy. I remember when y'all got the Jasper. We have a dog and she keeps us smiling. I know. Misha knows when I don't feel well. He sits at my feet. I know it. It's amazing. Now, Christina, she has had her fur baby on little short videos where Misha would not let Christina get her work done because he wanted attention. Now, that's one thing about dogs. They want their attention now. You got to give them attention. There's one beagle that I watch named Bob, and I always introduced him as Bob in accounting. That's funny. That is funny. Colin is her human. All pets will find their human. You know what I'm saying? Like when we had our toy poodle Domino, I was his human. Lulu, our little Chihuahua, her human was James. We had Labrador retrievers that James trained to retrieve ducks. Those were his. And Taylor had one that she had wrote an essay, and she had actually won a a Labrador retriever. She won it. And when she was in the 4th grade or 5th grade, and she had that Labrador Retriever till he passed away. He was about, they lived probably till they're about 10 or 11, 12, something like that. She took care of that dog. She fed him. That was her dog. We have 4 cats, 3 dogs, 4 birds, and a rabbit. Oh, you have a zoo. All right, let's do this last giveaway. Let's do this last giveaway. There's Ella, 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 Ella. Ella is my yin to my yang. She and I have discovered that we have a lot in common. When we do our Keeping It Real series, she turned 57 in March. I'm going to turn 57 in May. We think a lot alike when it comes to how we're going to treat people, how we're going to be true to ourselves. You either like us or you don't, and it really doesn't upset us if you don't. It's fine. We can accept it. But y'all don't. Anybody in this chat knows Ella. If you don't know Ella, you're living under a rock. Welcome in, Ella. You know I love you, girl. My Pomeranian will not leave my side. She barks when I'm not with her. She is up against me right now when I'm not here, or pulls my clothes out of my laundry basket and sleeps on it. Yep, they'll do that. All right, we're going to do this last giveaway. She loves her Auntie Winksy. Now, if there's any news going on that y'all need to tell, feel free to put it in the chat and share it if you want to share it. It doesn't, it's no big deal. All right, we're going to stick with the lip gloss, but we're going to do something else. We're going to also give away, you're going to have a choice, okay? A choice. And remember, you can gift it to somebody in the chat. It has to be in the United States, and I have to have your information. If you don't want to share your information, you can gift it to somebody. But let me check something real quick. What I'm going to show you now, Tea with Nana was selling these on her channel. And I'm going to give away one of them. Let me, it's these little trinket, little boxes. It says, give it to God. And you open it up and it says, God is within her. She will not fall. Psalms 46:5. It has a little pencil in it. It has paper where you can write little notes. So it's either going to be this little gift, or it's going to be the lip gloss. You can choose one of the lip glosses. Oh, y'all already putting your numbers in. Awesome. Awesome. One through 50. I didn't even have to put it in the chat. Remember, I'm choosing from my bingo cage numbers. Y'all have a better chance of winning now because I did have 28 in here. I have 18 now. So y'all have a better chance of winning. I'm so glad y'all were here today. I will be coming out with my neighborhood chat video. If y'all haven't watched my last neighborhood chat video, it's about emotional scars. If you want to go over there and watch it, I would love for you to watch that video. make sure y'all kind of help me make sure that nobody duplicates a number. Oh, Michelle's helping me out. Thank you, Michelle. All right, get your numbers in there. We're doing this. It's got a paper and pencil in it. Or you can make your lips look beautiful with one of these lip glosses. Whatever you want to do. All right, does everybody have their number in? Tinkerbell is the karaoke rock star. I don't know who Tinkerbell is. Tinkerbell has gotten to pin me down when she wants to sing on karaoke. Who is Tinkerbell? Y'all let me in on it. All right, let me put stop. Miss Southern Belle, get your number in. 1 through 50. We're doing our last giveaway. It's going to be this little trinket box that's got paper and pencil in it. That's going to be a choice. Or one of these lip glosses. These are what I wanted to tell y'all about this. I don't know if y'all know this or not, but these are matted. I like the matte lip gloss, the ones that are matte, that they just look better to me. I don't know why. Okay. Oh, you did? Okay. Okay, Miss Southern Belle. All right, now when we draw, y'all gonna have to help me figure out who wins, okay? All right. Y'all hear the wheel going. Oh, this number will work. The first one that I spun. Okay. The number is, drum roll, 40. The number is 40. Ah, purple, you got 38. Are you going to win again? Is purple going to win twice? Purple, you need to go buy a lottery ticket, honey bun. Purple again. Purple again. Purple, you come in at the right time, honey bun. Congratulations now. Do you want the little box with the paper and pen? Or do you want to choose some lipstick this time? I don't even know if purple oh, Tinkerbell is Purple's dog. Okay. Purple, do you want to try the lip gloss or the little box that has the paper in it? What do you want to do? We'll wait on purple to tell us what she wants to do. Are you there, Purple? Are you still with us? Thank y'all for being here today. I really appreciate it. The box, please. Yes, ma'am. Nice. Nice. Purple, purple, purple. She better go out and buy her a lottery ticket. Gotta put her name on here. Okay, if there's no news of anybody wanting to share anything, remember, you can drop a link. Anything going on in your channel that you need for everybody to know, feel free to share it. I'll be coming out with a neighborhood chat video. I'm sure I'll be in YouTube land and checking out everybody's channel and auctions and all that. No, I did 43 was the highest. You can't go over the number, though. The number was 40, wasn't it? Yeah, you went over. Can't go over. You gotta has to be under. Yes. Thank you, Lisa. Okay, everybody. I am going in here and decide what I'm going to cook for supper. I have no idea. James has got to work tomorrow night. And guess what? He has 7 nights. 7 nights that he has to work. And then we go on our little trip. Oh, we're going to need a trip after that. You went from, wait a minute. You went from 256 viewers to 600. Nice. Oh, there's beautiful Gina. Hey, Gina, how are you? Welcome in. You're catching me right here at the end of my live, honey. I wish you would have come in earlier. Gina's a darling. She has jewelry unboxings on her channel. She has great talks. She can have great subjects that she talks about. I can't say enough about Gina. You need to go over there and check her channel out. Let me highlight this channel. Yeah, there it is. Gina's Gallery of Jewelry and More. She has a great sense of humor. She is a beautiful person inside and out. Please, if y'all are not checking her channel out, go over there and just listen to her. She makes so much sense. She talks about stuff that is current, how people are supposed to behave, what we should do, how we should act. I don't think Gina would be ugly to anyone unless they just forced her to, because a lot of times we have to be able to defend ourselves to some extent. I'm like this. Don't take my kindness for weakness. But I don't like to show that side of myself. I love you, Claudette. We'll talk soon. Thank you, everyone. I'm going to decide what I'm having for supper. I love you, and there's nothing you can do about it.